Welcome to our channel, where today we are diving into an extraordinary tale about the 1986 quarter dollar, a seemingly ordinary piece of currency that has captured the imagination of collectors and investors alike. What makes this coin truly remarkable is its astonishing valuation of $720 million, a figure that seems almost unbelievable for a quarter. However, as we journey through the fascinating errors and mistakes associated with this particular coin, you'll understand why it has earned such a hefty price tag. The story of the 1986 quarter dollar starts at the Denver Mint, where it was produced as part of regular circulation. During this era, millions of coins are struck every day, and while most are minted flawlessly, sporadic errors can slip through the cracks, resulting in unique variations that capture the interest of numismatists. One of the primary issues with the 1986 quarter is the prominent misalignment that occurred during the striking process. In perfectly minted coins, the images are directly centered on the coin's planchet, providing a clean and crisp finish. However, in many instances of the 1986 quarter, the design was significantly misaligned, leading to double images or a skewed appearance of the engraving. This striking anomaly creates visually notable pieces that stand out from the mass-produced versions, immediately capturing the attention of collectors. A misaligned coin is not merely a blemish, it becomes a piece of art that tells a story of the minting process gone awry, a moment of imperfection that transforms a standard piece of currency into a remarkable collectible. Collectors relish in the discovery of misaligned coins, as they represent rare opportunities to own something extraordinary. Each misalignment introduces a layer of unpredictability, echoing the flaws of human craftsmanship and the complex machinery that creates our currency. The 1986 quarter dollar is also noteworthy for showcasing significant off-center strikes, where the planchet is improperly positioned during the minting process, resulting in designs that appear pushed to one edge or another. These off-center strikes often create stunning visual variations, as elements of the design may appear incomplete, truncated, or oddly positioned. Collectors have a particular affinity for off-center coins, and the allure lies in their uniqueness. No two off-center strikes look alike, making each coin a personal expression of the chance circumstances during production. The appeal of these striking errors extends beyond financial value. They invoke a sense of wonder, pushing collectors to search for these rare finds among vast quantities of currency, with the thrill of the hunt only enhancing their value in the eyes of the collector community. Yet another fascinating aspect of the 1986 quarter dollar is the presence of dropped letters or design elements, which occur when parts of the coin's design, typically letters or numbers, are missing or only partially visible due to dirt or foreign materials becoming lodged in the minting die. This can result in coins that are fascinatingly imperfect. For example, a 1996 date may appear as 19__, with the second digit dropped entirely, resulting in a visually striking item that encapsulates the unpredictability of the minting process. These dropped letters not only increase the coin's rarity but also enhance its narrative quality, as collectors find value in the stories behind these errors. In many ways, the dropped letters reflect not just imperfections but rather unique qualities that make the coin a piece of history. Given its transformative valuation, the 1986 quarter serves as an intriguing case study in how error coins have the potential to grow exponentially in value over time, as collectors begin to realize their worth and significance. Market trends, community engagement, and the advancement of technology all contribute to this growing interest in error coins. The era spanning the late 20th century was characterized by a surge in coin collecting, and the advent of the internet brought a new level of access, allowing collectors to unite and share information about rare finds. Communities online have blossomed into forums where enthusiasts discuss their discoveries, enabling individuals to uncover hidden treasures and share their knowledge about coins like the 1986 quarter dollar. As collectors connect, they are often driven by an insatiable desire to discover unique pieces that tell compelling stories, and the quest for these coveted items undoubtedly drives valuation in today's market. The phenomenon surrounding the 1986 D-quarter dollar can also be understood through the lens of broader economic factors. Coin collecting has gained traction as an investment vehicle due to its perceived stability relative to traditional financial markets. Just as the stock market can be volatile, rare coins hold an inherent value tied to scarcity and uniqueness, often appealing to collectors looking for alternative investment opportunities. The valuation of $720 million reflects not only its rarity as an era coin but also the broader trend of changing attitudes toward collectibles as viable investments. Connoisseurs recognize that coins like the 1986 D represent more than face value. They embody the artistry, history, and cultural significance inherent in each unique piece of currency. In the context of investment, the scarcity and storytelling behind the 1986 D-quarter dollar turn it into a legendary piece in numismatic history, driving collectors and investors to acquire it for their portfolios. Each era coin becomes a narrative connecting the past to the present, a tactile reminder of history and culture embedded within our currency. Looking ahead, the potential for era coins to increase in value is promising, largely because the collector community continues to expand and evolve. As education regarding era coins increases, and the interest in numismatics continues to grow, new collectors on the hunt for hidden treasures will bring fresh energy and enthusiasm to the field. This shifting landscape means more discoveries and potentially higher valuations for era coins like the 1986 D-quarter dollar in the coming years. Collectors today are not only acquiring coins for their aesthetic value but also for their investment potential. The continuing evolution of the numismatic market opens exciting possibilities for coins previously thought of as mundane. The rare nature of coins exhibiting striking eras is essential for driving up their market value as collectors see them for what they represent, a piece of history that is enriched by the eras that occurred during its production process. As the world embraces rapid technological advancements and shifts in economic practices, collector communities will remain at the forefront of preservation efforts for significant numismatic pieces, ensuring the storied legacies of such coins endure for future generations. The 1986 D-quarter dollar's captivating narrative is punctuated by more than just its impressive valuation. It emphasizes the journey of discovery that accompanies each find, whether it be through treasure hunts in pockets, at yard sales, or through specialized coin dealers advocating for the significance of these items as unique artifacts of our cultural heritage. Collectors often share personal accounts of their journeys to acquire rare coins like the 1986 D, highlighting the sense of connection and devotion developed through such pursuits. Such stories help create a vibrant community passionate about collecting, one that fosters valuable relationships built around shared interests. The rich history contained within the 1986 D-quarter dollar serves as a celebration of auction successes and the thrill of finding completely unexpected coins, each with the potential of being a hidden gem. The lure of what may be buried in lost change, whether it's nestled deep in an old sofa or discarded in a forgotten drawer. The stories and experiences interwoven into the fabric of coin collecting signify that the true value of a piece like the 1986 D-quarter dollar extends far beyond its monetary worth. It embodies a shared love for discovery, history, and the artistry of craftsmanship that will continue to inspire collectors and investors for years to come. Understanding the depth of these connections enhances the value of the coin, positioning it as an artifact that carries personal meaning along with its financial importance. As we conclude our exploration of the 1986 D-quarter dollar, it becomes clear that the journey of this era coin is a tapestry woven together by the convergence of imperfection, artistry, historical context, and the relentless pursuit of curiosity shared among collectors. The fascinating mysteries behind its eras, the stories of how it came to be, and the serendipitous nature of its existence highlight the lasting legacy it will leave as both a currency and a collectible. Thank you for joining us today as we uncovered the remarkable tale of the 1986 D-quarter dollar, a coin forged not only from metal but from the beautiful narrative of unintended artistry that connects us to our past, to each other, and to the unfolding story of numismatics. Stay tuned for more deep dives into the incredible world of coins, where each piece has its own journey waiting to be revealed, inviting you to discover the unexpected treasures hidden within what we often take for granted. Next, we delve into the captivating story surrounding the 1990p quarter dollar, a piece of currency that at first glance might seem just like any other quarter, yet has garnered an astonishing valuation of $675 million due to a series of extraordinary errors and production mistakes made during its minting process, captivating the attention of collectors and investors alike. The 1990p quarter dollar was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and while millions of these coins entered circulation as part of the everyday currency used by Americans, it is the rare mistakes that occurred during its production that elevate this piece to a status rarely seen in numismatics. The story behind the coin begins with the examination of the common errors associated with coin minting. During the striking process of the 1990p quarter, several notable mishaps came to light, leading to the creation of coins that exhibit unique characteristics that distinguish them from their counterparts. One of the primary types of errors identified in many 1990p quarters is the misalignment of the design, which occurs when the coin blanks, known as planches, are not centered correctly during the striking process. In a perfectly minted coin, the designs are stamped directly in the center of the planchette. However, certain coins from the 1990p series display significant misalignments, resulting in images that appear off-center or even doubled. This misalignment can create a visually striking coin, and such errors immediately catch the eye of collectors who appreciate the uniqueness that arises from these deviations. The visual appeal of a misaligned coin offers not just an aesthetic experience but also a narrative of the mechanical complexities involved in coin minting, where human error and machinery intertwine to produce unexpected results. Additionally, these misaligned quarters carry a compelling story that resonates with collectors. They embody the nuances of production that render each piece distinct, fostering a sense of connection between the collector and the coin as they contemplate the series of events that led to its creation. Another common error found in the 1990p quarter dollar is known as the off-center strike. Like the misalignment, an off-center strike occurs when the planchette is not properly positioned within the die during the coin's production, resulting in designs that are incomplete or skewed, often creating a unique look that differs from standard quarter designs. This style of error particularly intrigues collectors since it can transform a mundane coin into a captivating work of art that tells a story of that precise moment in history when chaos led to beauty. No two off-center strikes are identical, which adds to their desirability, as collectors are often drawn to the idea of owning a one-of-a-kind piece that conveys the creativity born of imperfection. The potential for finding a 1990p quarter with these off-center designs fuels the thrill of the hunt, as collectors dream of unearthing these treasures in piles of coins or at yard sales and flea markets. Beyond striking errors, another aspect contributing to the exceptional valuation of the 1990p quarter dollar is the presence of the dropped letter variety. This occurs when portions of the engraving, such as letters or numbers, are missing or appear diminished due to an issue with the die used during minting. The drop usually results from debris clogging the die or damage occurring over time, leading to incomplete impressions on the coin's surface. This sort of defect can often be more subtle than the aforementioned errors, yet it creates a remarkable appeal for collectors who find significance in these imperfections. When a collector comes across a 1990p quarter with a dropped letter or number, it represents not just a financial investment but also an opportunity to hold a piece of history where the coin captures a moment of error and transformation. Each coin tells a story, and the dropped letters serve as reminders that even in the world of currency, things do not always go as planned. The value assigned to error coins like the 1990p quarter dollar should also be understood in the context of the evolving landscape of coin collecting. Coin collecting is not merely a hobby, it has become a serious investment opportunity for many individuals seeking diverse avenues to grow their wealth. The dramatic valuation of $675 million for the 1990 P quarter reflects not only the rarity of the errors associated with this coin, but also the growing demand among collectors who view error coins as a viable asset class. As interest rates fluctuate and traditional investment avenues become increasingly volatile, more people are looking to tangible assets, including rare coins, as a means of wealth preservation. This growing interest contributes to the market's expansion, boosting prices, and creating a sense of urgency among collectors hoping to acquire pieces like the 1990 P quarter dollar before they are lost to private collections. Auction houses specializing in rare coins have witnessed a surge in activity as record prices are often achieved during high-stakes bidding wars, especially when exceptional errors are involved. The allure of the 1990 P quarter dollar lies not just in its price tag, but also in the excitement of the chase. Collectors thrive on the adrenaline of the hunt, scouring through change or researching auction listings, hoping to discover this remarkable piece and add it to their portfolios. As the numismatic community thrives, the narratives surrounding coins like the 1990 P quarter become essential to the field itself, encouraging enthusiasts to share their experiences, discoveries, and the histories behind rare coins. Collectors often connect with one another online through forums and social media platforms, fostering a vibrant community that thrives on mutual interests and knowledge sharing. This access to a wealth of information has allowed newcomers to the coin collecting world to educate themselves about what makes certain coins valuable, including the importance of errors like those found in the 1990 P quarter dollar. As people build their collections, they become part of a broader tapestry, a community that values stories, artistry, and the intrinsic beauty of history captured within the confines of small metal discs. Investing in coins like the 1990 P quarter dollar is also perceived as an opportunity for personal enrichment through education. Many collectors approach their hobby with a researcher's mindset, learning everything they can about the origins, design, and minting processes of each piece they encounter. The 1990 P quarter, with its legacy of errors, becomes a focal point for discussions about how coins are made, the technologies involved, and the histories of the individuals and trades who played roles in production. With every coin comes the possibility of discovering something extraordinary, posing questions about the nature of currency, economic trends, and societal changes through the years. The story of the 1990 P quarter dollar serves as a launching point for these explorations and conversations within the numismatic community and beyond, highlighting how coins can act as vessels of shared knowledge and stories. In contemplating the future of collecting and investing in coins like the 1990 P quarter dollar, we must acknowledge the enduring appeal of rare coins within our rapidly changing world. As more people seek out unique pieces, the rarity of error varieties will only grow, leading collectors and investors alike to continue placing significant value on items like the 1990 P quarter that showcase the beauty of imperfections as a hallmark of craftsmanship and history. The profound recognition of the journey behind each coin and the stories it carries will keep the spirit of collecting alive, inspiring curiosity and passion across generations. The remarkable valuation of $675 million for the 1990 P quarter dollar symbolizes not only its monetary worth but also the profound experiences of discovery, education, and connection it fosters. As we wrap up our examination of this extraordinary quarter dollar, let us remember that its real value lies in the stories and emotions, the beauty of its flaws, and the infinite possibilities that arise when we engage with the rich, complex world of numismatics. We invite you to explore the history of coins further, to investigate the stories behind the currencies you may possess, and to appreciate the wonder that can be found in even the smallest pieces of our collective financial heritage. Thank you for joining us as we traverse the fascinating path of the 1990 P quarter dollar, a coin that transcends its face value and opens the door to a world of exploration and discovery. Stay tuned for more episodes where we unveil the captivating narratives residing within rare coins, inviting you to uncover the extraordinary hidden beneath the surface of everyday currency.